Hello, this is Vince from Sniper Day Trading, and today's session is Tuesday, December 14th, and this is the start of the session right about 6:30 right here. Had a signal long generated. These are some trades that um, I may or may not have taken here, but I'm just showing you how the corresponding indicator that I have down below corresponds with the area of interest. And so just going forward, there's a few small, maybe 1 point trades there. This move here actually continues higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it actually has a second leg in here. Moves higher just a little after 7 o'clock. That was actually the best move of the day until after the Fed announcement, which happened at around 11:15. Here it was another small area. It was a pullback to the middle. That would have been an okay trade. There was a continuation of the trend right in here. I came in, there was no follow through in here. This was taking forever, and I just basically gave up on the day. Went and did some other stuff, but just one trade for one tick was really a non-event there for me. Just going forward, it did get better after, but I was gone for the day. Didn't even really bother to look at the rest of the market. Here we just had some choppy action once the news came out. 11:15 typically is when the news is released here on the West Coast. So up, down, just basically some pretty heavy choppy action in here. But give it usually about 10-15 minutes after the open. Sometimes things start to settle down. If not that trade, this one over here looked okay. You can see the corresponding short signal right here as this emerges back to the red right here again. And again, not every one of these trade signals are, well, some of them are better than others, and this here is a nice continuation long, or continuation short, excuse me, right here. You can see that area. This is the opportune little section, the best little section to take some of these trades here as I have them circled. Outside of that, the trade becomes riskier. Before that, you really don't know if it's going to break. But inside that circle area in here, the odds are that the momentum, the move is going to go in that direction. And at least a point. If it moves a point in that direction, you can call that an okay scalp trade. A lot of times a trending move like this in here will stay for some time. If you trade multiple contracts, you can cover some of your position early on I guess you could say on strength, but in this case on weakness, covering it into weakness, and then letting some of another portion of your trade go until either you have a change of direction and or you have a good excuse or a reason to get out. I could point out a lot of things on this chart, but I'm just covering the turning point areas in here. That's the last one here towards the end of the day. Prices started to retrace back up into the middle, and that was pretty much it. So it wasn't really a big exciting day there. You can see after 11:15 things did pick up. Most of the action was to the downside, downside, and then after a little bottoming in here, there was a move to the upside, but had only one tick trade today, and yesterday it just had a one flat trade and a 2 tick loss. Really wasn't into it yesterday as well. Midday session and even after that was very slow. And Friday, I actually just took one trade on Friday for just a couple of ticks actually. It was right towards the end of the day, and again wasn't really even planning to trade that day because of the contract change and so on. But I think after tomorrow, well, at least we can hope that the volatility and the moves will actually pick up, but hard to say exactly. Maybe pause this, maybe I should show something else. Okay, this here is a daily chart of the S&P cash, S&P 500 cash market. You can see the corresponding turns here just over the last few months, and they're pretty much really the same consistent signals, even going back to a couple years. The market low, this was the last sell-off right here. This is where things turned. There's add-on trade in here and so on, but that's where we are. I do see the potential for some higher prices, but not much. But thanks.